Yo, what is up guys? It's Pedro here, and in today's video we'll be talking about what Aaron Rodgers and Jamar Chase and some other NFL superstars and legends had to say about Jayden Daniels and his performance against the Cincinnati Bengals and his performance so far this season. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button and that notification bell as well. We're really close to 14,000 subscribers, a few hundred away, so go ahead and do that. It takes a few seconds. It is free, and check out NFL All Day, link in the description. They're sponsoring today's video. So obviously Jayden Daniels had a great performance, and we've been able to really, it's been able to sink all in right now, and we kind of got to appreciate what he did, and we got a lot of national attention. The Commanders did, from pundits but also players. And Aaron Rodgers is on the Pat McAfee show every week, and this is what he had to say about Jayden Daniels. And I can't play the full clip because of copyright issues, so if you want to check it out, go ahead and check the Pat McAfee show out. But he said Jayden Daniels had an unbelievable performance last night, and he played incredibly well. I was really impressed by the way he threw the ball, and he can really run. And he also said what I loved about him is he played from the pocket and stayed on time. When you can do that, you can stick around the league a long time, and then he can really run, but the key is playing from the pocket. So it was more than just small compliments. Like, he played well. He gave some detailed stuff and some reasoning on why he thinks he can be a good player for a long time, talking about how he can play from the pocket, stay on time, and also can run at the same time. So that is some really high praise from Aaron Rodgers. He had some other stuff to say too. He was really high on Terry McLaurin. Seems like he would love to play with him. Unfortunately, Terry McLaurin's probably, or unfortunately for him, it's probably not going to happen. Terry McLaurin's going to be sticking around the Washington Commanders for a long time. And then, he really had a lot of good things to say about Terry and about his mentality, how good of a player he is, but more about his mentality and how he's not like some of the other receivers in this league that are more divas, or, sorry about that, some star players that have a little bit of an attitude. He said Terry doesn't have that at all. He also says Dan Quinn is, he only hears good things about him. So all around, some positive stuff from Aaron Rodgers about the Washington Commanders, so that's good to hear for sure. Talked about Cliff as well, and it was mostly focused on Jayden, but he definitely did talk about Terry a decent amount, and also about Dan Quinn, so that was good. Jamar Chase, they went to the same school, they didn't play together, but he had some high praise for him as well. He said he's a great effing player, I'm not gonna lie, and said some other stuff too. There's a little 17-second clip. And if you don't know, if you're living under a rock, Jayden Daniels 21 for 23 in that game, 293 total yards, had 2 passing touchdowns, one to Trent Scott, one to Terry McLaurin, and a rushing touchdown. And just overall a very good game by the rookie quarterback. He did win Offensive Player of the Week, which is huge honors. He also won Offensive Rookie of the Week. That was announced today. So in 3 weeks, he's won Offensive Rookie of the Week twice and Offensive Player of the Week once. And that is, those are huge honors. And I guess it's NFC Offensive Player of the Week and a Rookie of the Week. But those are huge honors, and he is definitely in the, he's probably a front runner to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. I would throw him in there, Malik Neighbors, Marvin Harrison, and I guess still throw in Caleb Williams because he's the number 1 pick. He's a quarterback. Maybe he'll bounce back. But Jayden Daniels has a really good chance of being Offensive Rookie of the Year. It's still early, and things could change. But if he keeps this up, knock on wood, then he is going to be the Offensive Rookie of the Year, and this team could have a chance to compete. I'm not saying for the Super Bowl or anything this year, but to play meaningful games in November and December. And last year, of course, we did not do that at all. We already have 2 wins. We're 2-1 right now, and we have some very winnable games on the schedule. So if Jayden continues to play like he's playing, or if he gets better, then this team has a chance to win. The only thing is the defense has been not so great, and they need to help out Jayden Daniels too. But he's used to playing with a bad defense. LSU didn't have a great defense when he was there. But there's also some injuries, so we're gonna get an injury update and also some other players, what they had to say about Jayden Daniels real quick. But a quick word from today's. Hey, have you heard about NFL All Day? It's this really cool way to collect and own official NFL highlights. You get to collect some of the biggest plays in football, and now they've even added the top rookies from this year's draft, including Commanders starting quarterback Jayden Daniels. Basically, you buy packs that contain moments, like a big touchdown or a game-changing interception, and each one is unique. They're all tied to the blockchain, so it's like owning a piece of NFL history that's totally yours. Plus, with the new rookie class just added, you could pull a moment from one of the league's rising stars right from the start. What's awesome is you can either hold onto them or trade and sell with other collectors. Some of the rarer moments, especially those from breakout rookies, are exclusive, so it's about collecting what you love. It's also a fun way to stay connected to the future of the sport, and there are always new challenges and events where you can earn even more moments. It really feels like being part of the NFL community. Seriously, now's the perfect time to jump in. Grab a pack, see what you pull. You might land a moment from one of the new rookies or even an iconic play from a superstar. It's a fun way to be a part of the game and build your collection. I opened a few packs and was able to pull Brian Mitchell and LeVar Arrington, as you saw, and you guys can see those moments. It was really cool, and also got Terry McLaurin and Brian Robinson moments as well. So I highly recommend you guys checking NFL All Day out. And again, a huge shout out to NFL All Day for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you guys check them out. Maybe you can, pull a Jayden Daniels moment or a legend like, Chris Cooley or Brian Mitchell. A lot of cool moments there. But back to Jayden Daniels. So J.J. Watt had some high praise for him as well. He said Jayden Daniels took complete control of the Commanders organization on Monday night. So that's high praise, and that's a bold statement. And not only just J.J. Watt saying stuff, there was a lot of reporters and analysts saying stuff, including a former Washington Redskins quarterback that you guys may all know, and some people even comparing to Jayden Daniels. But I think Peter Schrager said a star is born. After that game, I think Mike Greenberg said a superstar was born on Monday night. And it's crazy because if this wasn't a Monday night game, like, people obviously still would have been having the dialogue, Jayden looks the best out of the rookie quarterbacks. But because it was on a Monday night, it was against the Bengals, everyone's watching, it just changes everyone's perspective so much. And, part of that is warranted because, it is sometimes harder to play on a Monday night. It's a bigger stage. Some guys don't step up in a big stage, and Jayden Daniels did. But at the same time, at least us fans knew he was good. Maybe not this good, but we knew he was good. So he also put out a couple of tweets, or J.J. Watt at least one or two tweets during the game about him. Terry McLaurin had some praise. He said, there's a full clip here from JP Finley, but he said that kid has poise. I think he grew up tonight. And there was other clips too saying, like, one-on-one, throw me the ball. And I think Jayden Daniels is going to start doing that. I think, sorry about that. I think out of any of the receivers in the NFL, I would take Terry over almost anyone in terms of, going up for a 50-50 ball. Like, there's very few receivers I'm taking over him in terms of that skill. Like, maybe Mike Evans and a couple other guys. But when you throw it up, he's going to, he has a better than a 50-50 chance to get it. And a lot of times, you got people are like, oh, well, maybe it'll get picked. Terry is going to do his job and try to break that pass up as well. RG3, he said, with Jayden Daniels, a star wasn't born last night because he was already a star, but he's now the brightest light coming out of Washington, D.C., and that includes anyone that becomes president of the United States. Bold statement, big statement there, saying, star was born, blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, I think a star was born, but let's hopefully it continues to happen. He says, Jayden Daniels gives Washington, D.C. hope they haven't had in over a decade on primetime TV. He showed that he can lead not just a team, but an entire city for the foreseeable future. So again, big words there from RG3, who obviously did play here. And he said, hope they haven't had in over a decade. Well, guess what? The last time they had hope was when he was here, and, he was the quarterback. So, yeah, some high praise. Aaron Rodgers, RG3, Jamar Chase, JJ Watt, and obviously other people as well, a bunch of different reporters. I was trying to find some other tweets because I'm sure players were tweeting about it. If you guys saw any of that, let me know. But overall, high praise for Jayden Daniels after his first few weeks so far. And yeah, hopefully he continues to get better and better. And if he does, it's going to be scary here for other teams in the NFC and the NFL in general. Obviously, we still got to fix some things up. The defense is a mess. The offense, still could use some pieces. Maybe another receiver, maybe another lineman. But we're heading in the right direction. That is what is important. And when you have your QB, that is what really, really matters. Everything else is much easier to find. Like, it's easy to find a number 2 receiver, a starting linebacker in this league, whatever. But finding a an elite franchise quarterback is very, very hard to do. So if they found that, then it makes everything much easier. Other kind of things, Austin Eckler out for the game. Hopefully he's back the next week, but ruled out very quickly. And then Clelin Ferrell's also out. Interesting. I don't know. He's been out the past week against the Bengals, and then this week. And then Sam Cosmi had an Achilles injury, or he was listed out yesterday during practice with an Achilles injury. Obviously, I don't think it's a major injury, but maybe it's just a rest thing, or he's a little bit sore. And then Forbes is expected to play. Let's see, coming off an injury, I want to see a bounce back, game for Forbes, and hopefully can help out this defense. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and comment down below Chris Thompson, one of my favorite Redskins players of all time since I've been watching. So comment down below Chris Thompson. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and check out NFL All Day. Peace.